What am I doing?
You're gonna start our live doing your hair?
Yeah, I'm getting situated over here.
Oh, you're funny.
Well, I fluffed my hair and it went a little crazy, so it's fine.
Oh, I forgot I had a better light to make us look nicer, and I didn't even think about it until just now, so it's already too late to get that.
It is too late.
But it is 7 p.m. on Friday. It's the first Friday of the month, so we've started doing live streams on Fridays. First Fridays of the month, not every Friday. The first Friday of the month will be a live stream. Basically, the format is we are going to kind of recap what we did last month. Then we're going to talk about what we're looking forward to this month, and then any kind of questions or, anything that comes up in the chat, we'll just dive into it.
Yep.
So, I didn't do the intro, right?
Hello, adventurers.
Hello, adventurers. Welcome to Friday night live stream. First Friday live stream.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have an intro to this at some point. I'm Sawyer.
And I'm Danny.
Together we are
McPeek
Adventures. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. So, let's kick this off, dear. Starting with some stats.
First, I do want to talk about this right here. No, we don't have merch. I'm still tinkering around with designs and stuff, but I think this is the one we like. And Sawyer was worried about all the dog hair that I have on me, but I don't think you can see it. But Sashi is
totally there. I can see it.
She's a German Shepherd who sheds a lot, and I'm sorry, I keep messing with my hair, but it's driving me crazy, so I might end up doing it again at some point. But whatever. So this is the design that we have that I like for our logo, and I want to make more stuff so that when we go out and film, that we're wearing our brand, I guess. I don't really know what exactly our brand is other than just going and seeing things, but anyway, some stats, guys. This is pretty crazy, and we haven't announced anything yet.
Hold on. Before we dive in too far, can everybody hear us all right? Because I feel like Danny's like screaming, but I can't tell if you guys actually need her to talk that loud.
I talk loud naturally.
Or if you're just really excited because it's first Friday live stream. So if the audio sounds good, if somebody could just like thumbs up in the chat or let us know like, hey, I can hear you, that would be awesome. If you can't hear us at all, then
we got a problem.
I hope somebody's like, I can't hear you. So I think it's working because there's no SOSs in the chat. So
okay. All right. So I'm gonna go back to this stat. So
hey, we sound good. Awesome. Thank you.
Yay. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'll just try not to scream. I just get really excited. So we hit a milestone, but we're a little skeptical because it went from like 980 something to today we have 1,029 subscribers. So we were like, this has got to be a glitch. Like, we are excited. Like, we wanted to hit 1,000, and now we have surpassed 1,000 allegedly. So we're pretty excited, but we're like waiting it out just to see if it was like a bunch of like bot accounts or something that subscribed. So we were just like, let's not get too excited because this has happened before where like we get a surge of like subscribers and then they like drop off. So it's been over a week, but
yeah, it's been over a week, but YouTube doesn't really do the best job at actually giving you a notification every time you get a subscriber. So sometimes you'll get a message that says, hey, this person subscribed, and then this person subscribed. And then one day, all of a sudden, it just said like 55 new subscribers, but we didn't get any notifications. So we're like, are these actually real or are these going to disappear? So
yeah, like
we're like super excited, but we're like, should we be excited or do we just need to wait it out? Because we don't want to send out like, we made it to 1,000. And then
they all drop off. Or
people look and they're like, no, you didn't. You're back at 980.
But as of right now on our our YouTube studio, which is where we see all our analytics and everything. We're at 1,029 subscribers, which is so exciting. But again, we're a little skeptical.
But even if we're not there, we're gonna keep moving forward. Like we've got 1,000.
Yeah.
So we appreciate anybody that takes the time to watch our videos, share the videos, give us suggestions on places they'd like us to go see around Tulsa, around Oklahoma. I mean, we have a lot of fun doing this. So even if we don't have 1,000 subscribers, like we're still going to keep doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something we're just going to quit just because we didn't hit it, but it is, I don't know. We just thought we would mention, yes, we know it says that it's over 1,000, but we just have that little bit of skepticism. So, some more stats here. So in January we did our live. Then we did
Owasso Historical Museum.
We went to the Cave House. And then we also made a trip down to Sapulpa, which is a town here local to the Tulsa area. It's what would you call it? Like a Tulsa area city. I don't know.
Tulsa metro area.
Metro area. There you go. That's what I was going for. But they just redid their like downtown main strip, which is called Dewey Avenue, and is also the strip of Route 66 that is down there. So we wanted to go see that, and it's gorgeous. It's definitely going to be awesome to go see the Christmas shoot, which is down there.
Definitely.
It's going to make it, I feel like, a lot more accessible to a lot of different people. So, yeah.
Yeah, it looks so nice. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we just kind of want to, let's talk about some of these videos. So, Owasso Historical Museum. What are your thoughts on it?
I think when you're driving by, you see this cool building and you're like, that's kind of small. How did they fit a whole museum in there? But you go in loaded with artifacts, loaded with like history of Owasso. You learn a lot about this town and its history, and especially its history with the railroad that came down here. And Owasso actually means turnaround or
end of the trail,
or
end
so
of the line. There's a couple different variations.
It would be where the train would come, and basically it would head back. So that's pretty interesting. But just another Tulsa metro.
Yeah, it's just north of Tulsa. So
yeah.
It does touch Tulsa. So yeah, I would consider it Tulsa Metro.
Yeah.
The mural on the outside of it is really awesome. It shows basically what that area looked like back in the early 1900s. I can't remember the exact date. I want to say 1907 is what I think it says is the view, but I may be slightly off on that. I know it's very early 1900s, and it's like, this is what Main Street would have looked like back then, which is really cool to see kind of where it was and then what it is now. And then when you're inside, they have all kinds of photos of, what the whole area where it's built at, what it looked like, back when things started to what it's turned into now, which every one of the museums we've been to around the area, I feel like have been great. And a lot of them from the outside, like you see it, and kind of what you were saying about the Owasso one is from the outside, you're like, there can't be that much stuff in there. And then they just like keep going, or, they had the whole scene where it was kind of like the front of a building kind of sticking out at you. And it's awesome. It's very neat.
It's got a lot of character, a lot of customizations. But yeah, Sawyer loves murals, so naturally I kind of figured he was gonna want to talk about that. But it's gorgeous, just the outside artwork too of that place. But
yeah, then after that we went to the Cave House.
We went to the Cave House, which has been one of those things that people are like, "Have you been to the Cave House?" And we're like, no, we haven't. But we booked a tour and we went, and the lady that owns and runs the tour, and it's not really a museum because she kind of leads you through, but her name is Linda. So if you do call and you schedule a tour of the Cave House, you will be talking with Linda directly if you call the phone number. So
oh yeah, she starts the whole thing off with just like all of the history from the time the building was originally built right there into the side of the hill, and
Yep.
goes through lots of different owners that were there, the different businesses, kind of here's a rundown of everything that's happened to the house all the way up until she got it. And then
And her
basically,
story too with
yeah,
why
like,
she wanted to own it someday. So it's just, if you do book a tour, just it's not just looking around the place. It's actually, she's giving you a lot of neat stories, and it's very I don't know. It makes you appreciate the history of the place a little more than just like going to a museum. So yeah, it was really cool.
yeah, it's definitely fun. And her storytelling is awesome. I mean, she has props and
Pictures.
yeah, it's great. Just, hanging out there, listening to all the stories about it, and then walking through the house with her as she talks about, what you're seeing and the slide. And there's, I don't know.
If you go, bring her a key.
Yeah, if you have a key that you don't know what it goes to, or maybe even if you know what it goes to, but you don't ever want to open that door again, just take the key and
Yeah.
give it to her. She does collect keys, and there are keys
It's a
all
thing.
throughout
It's
the
just
house.
if you go, it's a thing. So we didn't bring a key with us, and I was pretty sad because I was like, oh, we could have brought something and put it up here. But
There is a penny shortage, but I know that she also takes pennies too. If you do give her some pennies, there is a really cool thing that happens with the pennies. If you've watched our video, then you've seen what happens with the pennies, and that was fun.
yeah, we had a lot of fun.
So you
was
already
great.
talked about the next video, which was going down to Dewey
Mm-hmm.
Avenue, and like I only have good things to say about our time down there. I mean, it looks awesome, and the Christmas shoot is going to be so good once we are back down there. I can't wait to see the canopy that's going over the streets, like
I know. I think
on the new light post.
they've already been tinkering around with what they're doing with it. So I think if you go to Sepulpa's social media pages, you can see some progress that they're working on. It's February and they're already working on the Christmas shoot. So that's kind of crazy, but
it's going to be great. Like, I can't wait for that.
yeah. While we were down there, we ate at a restaurant that we haven't eaten at yet called Il Gusto. It's family run by a husband and wife, and amazing. Like, I still am like thinking about my chicken piccata that I got there. It was delicious.
The mushroom tortellini was so good.
And like I don't know, I felt like it was like going into someone's home. Even it's a restaurant, but like the hospitality was so amazing, and I don't know, it just made me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
And then they had like their own like homemade salad dressing.
Yeah, I've been kind of craving it.
Oh, it was good too. Everything we had there was good.
It was delicious.
That was great. The Crossroads Cookery, we got the tour of the upstairs, which we had never seen the speakeasy section before.
We've eaten there a couple times, just going to Sepulpa, and then also I think we're trying to make it like a tradition to eat there before we look at the Christmas shoot. But
yeah,
we've never been upstairs. Never been upstairs.
We did do a live stream parade in January. So I was down at the MLK parade down in the Greenwood district.
Tulsa does a big parade for that.
Yes, it was so cold though. The last 2 years down there actually for the parade have just been so chilly. But I've heard that sometimes it will be warm for the parade, but it's Tulsa weather, so you never know. I think it was 80 degrees on Christmas this year.
Yeah.
But then
heck, it was like almost 70 degrees today, and it's been cold. But we were talking about for parades, because usually we go like for Christmas time, like we go and we'll sit and watch parades during the day, at night, doesn't matter. But also this parade, we were talking about getting one of those little, like,
oh my,
you see like these little pop-up tents that moms and dads, I guess, would take to soccer fields when it's cold. Oh, we should get some of those for our parade.
You want me to film from a pod?
Yeah. I feel like it would block the wind. It would be...
Just call it the parade pod.
The parade pod.
I was kidding. We don't need
We're on to something. We're on to something.
Yeah, the parade, like, turnout was awesome. I feel like every parade around here, I mean, Oklahoma just is all about parades, is what I've learned since we've lived here the past few years. Just any town that throws a parade, Like there's going to be a ton of people in it, and there's going to be a ton of people down there watching it. It doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees out or if it's 10 degrees out, like there will be people.
They'll show
there.
up.
And from what I've seen, a lot of people have been watching our YouTube live streams of the parades too. So if it is too hot or cold for people, they're still tuning in to check out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do we have next?
What's next?
Ooh, what else did we do in January?
Okay. So January, Sawyer's birthday happened.
Ooh,
so we had that.
Old.
We've become older every year.
Every day. Get a little older.
But let's start at the beginning. So
that was the beginning, wasn't it?
What? No, like we have a list of things we want to talk about, so we're just looking at the list. But we started off going to a wrestling event. Let's hear about that.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The beginning for our birthday.
Oh, for Sawyer's birthday, he wanted to go to AEW, which was here in town.
All Elite Wrestling. So I don't know how closely people. Well, actually, that back there is not Hulk Hogan. If you were wondering, that's actually me in a cosplay outfit that I have. And there's actually a whole shelf of wrestling Funko Pops over there.
And on this wall that
way more
is up here is
toys.
all of our artwork of wrestlers. So
I've been a fan of wrestling since I was a little kid. I mean,
since you came out the womb.
Me and my brother, like, we would always watch wrestling growing up. So even now as an adult, I still like going and watching wrestling because watching it in person is so much more fun than watching it on TV. You don't even have to be caught up with the storylines or anything. You can just go down there and it's great. I mean, even you have fun.
I do have fun. I do get into it, especially if it's like a wrestler that I think is just super cool. I was like, it was my first week back or starting my new job that week. So I was my brain was kind of fuzzy just learning a bunch of new stuff. So I was just like, I'm just going to be tired, I think. And then you hear that music of that wrestler that you like and amped immediately.
Yeah, when Danny starts cheering for somebody, like you know, we've hit the sweet spot there.
I like it too, but Sawyer likes it so much that he cosplays as wrestlers. So anyway, so we went to wrestling, and then what else did we do? Another cool thing that we did. It was last weekend. It was the first ever in Tulsa Asia Fest, and it was a free event. They had free parking. It was at the
Arvest Convention Center.
Yes, so that's downtown. It's next to the BOK Center. But guys, it was packed. It was amazing. They had food. They had I don't even know what games they were exactly. I couldn't pronounce them even if I tried. But they had a bunch of different tables set up where you could learn how to play different Asian culture board games. They had this giant, huge map on the floor, and basically kids were using it as a slip and slide.
They're just running around everywhere.
It was this massive map of the Asian countries. There was a bunch of booths set up of local organizations, and there was a bunch of food vendors there too. And then they had this stage set up where they were performing
all these different dances.
All these dance teams that are local. They
awesome.
had Indian culture, they had Chinese culture. It was just amazing, to see all those different things come together. And I'm just standing there just beaming, just oh, this is so cool.
I couldn't believe how packed it was.
It was shoulder to shoulder.
I figured it was going to be busy because, there were a lot of people that were on all the social media posts and everything, that they were looking forward to Asia Fest. Then once we got there, I was like, this is incredible to see all of these people that have come down and are supporting the event, especially since it's the first one ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times when you have a brand new event like that, it's kind of, well, if the first one flops, and it's not going to happen again. So just to see that it was packed down there, it was awesome because that next year is going to just be even bigger and better than what this one just was. And this one was already way above expectations. I didn't hear of anybody that had a bad time. Everybody that I had talked to that was there was like, it was so much fun. We can't wait to go back next time. So that's definitely something to look forward to next year.
We were gonna film it, but after we like we filmed an intro, and then we're like, you know what? Let's just enjoy this since it's the first one. Let's just go get some food. Let's watch some of the dances that are happening. Let's look at all the vendors. Like, let's just enjoy it. And it got so packed in there. I don't know if we would have really been able to do a video at all. So
the parking garage that hooks onto the convention center was actually completely full. So they had the parking garage closed at one point because there were so many people there, which was awesome.
Agreed.
Definitely a huge success to everybody that was a part of the Tulsa Asia Fest.
Yeah. And a couple weeks ago, we got a lot of, well, they were saying we were going to get this huge amount of snow, which maybe that amount of snow fell, but we had also had some warm days ahead of when the snow fell. So we think that it just kind of hit the ground and melted at the beginning, but we got snowed in, so we couldn't go out and film the thing that we were wanting to film. So then we came up with the idea to make our trivia video, which came out, was that last week?
Yeah, that was last week's video.
Oh my gosh, my weeks just like tumble into each other.
The trivia video was just, hey, we have this idea. Let's see how it turns out. Like, maybe it'll be great. Maybe people are gonna be like, this is the worst thing ever. Like, never make another one.
Purely experimental, 100%.
But it was really fun making it. We've already got some feedback on it, on some suggestions to make it even better than what it was. So I heard that our timer went a little fast, and also that maybe multiple choice would make it easier for people that aren't really in the know in Tulsa. So it might give them, a better chance, because nobody wants to play a trivia game if they're going to miss every question. So
also 100% experimental. So
yeah.
Thank you for the feedback.
So
that's
we
very
have
helpful.
ideas to make it a little more user friendly and hopefully a more enjoyable experience. But I think we're gonna keep at that because it was fun, and we have so many ideas. I told somebody today, like, I'm an idea factory. I don't know what's going on. I just
idea factory.
Just come up with a lot of ideas. Sometimes they don't go anywhere, but
write them down. You never know.
Ideas.
Write them down. You never know.
Notes.
Yeah, I have probably 50 notes on my phone of just, I got to write this down real quick or whatever. But what else?
What else?
I think that kind of covers it.
We want to talk about what's coming up in February.
Yeah. So currently, as we're speaking right now,
the
2026 Winter Olympic opening ceremony is happening. So that's pretty cool. And I was like, oh, I want to watch that too. So maybe we won't have an hour-long live because I love the Olympics. It's like my emotional support animal.
If you chose to watch this over the opening ceremony, you are the real MVP. So thank you for watching us. I don't think we're doing anything athletic at all during this live stream. So if that was what you were hoping for, if you thought this was the Olympics, I'm sorry. Like, we're not going to be that entertaining. But Winter Olympics are awesome. Do you have a favorite event?
I like them all. I love the Olympics. Winter, summer, I don't care. I will watch them all. I like ice skating. I like watching, I can never remember the name of it, but where they're going down the hill on their skis and all the bumps.
I want to
say Muggles, and that's not it.
Muggles? That's Harry Potter.
I know! But it's like all the bumps, and they're like,
I thought you were going to say like down. Watching the flying tomato.
I don't think he still snowboards. Shaun White.
Shaun White was just snowboarding in New York City.
No, I don't think he's
still snowboards.
I'm
in
sorry.
The Olympics this year? I don't know.
I thought the last Winter Olympics was his last Olympics. But anyways, I love the Olympics, and that's what's happening starting right now. So wanted to mention that. But what else is coming up?
It's also Super Bowl weekend. There's not an Oklahoma team, so I don't know who most people around here are rooting for. It's Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. I can't ever root for the Patriots. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. So, go Seahawks. Do you have a team?
Uh,
Do you have a score?
no.
24-21 Seattle.
Guys, coming from
I don't
Kansas
know. I'm just
City,
throwing it out there.
nothing will be as exciting as the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl when you live in Kansas City. Like there's nothing like it. So I can imagine any other cities that have a team going to the Super Bowl and that team wins the Super Bowl. They experience the same, like, I don't know. It's just a thing.
It's fun. It's fun to be a
fun.
part of.
It is a fun vibe for your whole city.
So Super Bowl's this weekend. I assume we're going to watch that, which most people are probably watching that. We do have a couple events that we would like to attend. So it actually has a much longer title than what I thought it was going to be. So I was just going to call it the Daryl Starbird Car Show, but it is the Daryl Starbird Rod and Custom Car Show.
Yep.
So that is down, I believe, at the Tulsa SageNet Center. And
so it's like our fairgrounds, essentially.
We wanted to go last year, but there was something that came up that weekend and we weren't able to go. And I don't remember what it was, but I was bummed that we missed it. And from everything that we've seen, it looks like it's going to be awesome. They've got like burnout contests and
just came in.
So many cars that are going to be down there. And we are definitely looking forward to going and checking out all the cars.
But not only that, they have a burnout contest. They will have a demolition derby. And I think that's really cool every time. Demolition derby. I'm a fan.
I don't think she's going to make it into the camera shot.
I don't know. But Sasha came in there. I gave her a treat and thinking that she would be out there and eating it for a while. But nope.
Hopefully she doesn't come in here and burp on us.
She might. That's what she likes to do.
Somehow we have a German Shepherd that loves to burp really loud.
She burps like a human. Don't you? You burp like a human.
So other than the car show, we've been wanting to make a video about Wee Street Ice Center. So at some point, I think we're going to try to lace up the skates. It's not going to be anything near Olympic quality.
No way.
I haven't ice skated in a while. I think we did a Crown Center in Kansas City.
I think that was one of our first videos we ever made.
What was that, like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't think I've put on ice skates since.
Oh boy. I put on rollerblades since. Kind of the same thing. But the Wee Street Ice Center apparently it's got like a bar and grill inside. So I think it's got some cool things inside that we want to go check out and make a video about and show you guys.
So we're gonna try to do a little ice skating.
Unless we get some random snowstorm again and we can't leave the house.
But we'll see. We're also not very good at being like, hey, these are the exact things we're gonna do, because one of us likes to change the plans all the time. I never know what I want to do. I just like to do stuff.
No, we'll have something totally set and be like, this is the day we're gonna do it. And then I'll be like, you know what? We should go do this other thing. And I'll be like, why did I make a calendar?
It's because I wake up and my mind just goes, let's go adventuring. And then I'm like, let's go. Where are we going?
Every day.
And then Dana will be like, this is where we said we're going. I was like, oh, yeah, but let's go do this other thing instead.
And then it usually ends up working out and we have fun. So,
yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
What is next? We've got Tulsa History Museum. So we've driven past it.
It's near Philbrook.
Yes.
Which we have also not made a video about. We have been there, but we have not made a video about Philbrook.
Hello,
Sasha's back.
She's like, you guys are live. I got to come say hi.
She's like, I probably need to go. Anyway.
So the Tulsa History Museum, we've driven by it a bunch. We've just never stopped and been there, but it's been on our list. So I think we're going to try to go see that sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And then what else do we got? Oh, Valentine's.
So Valentine's, you guys can ask Sawyer about this in real life if you ever see him in real life, because it's quite a story. But
is it a story?
Yes, there's a story. Okay.
What's this? I don't know the story.
Anyway, I'll give you the short version. Basically, before Sawyer and I...
No. We don't need all that details. We just need to know, what do we do on Valentine's Day?
Okay, fine. Well, there is a story. So,
it's an epic. We don't.
Valentine's, we do something that's tradition every single year. We just go to Waffle House for dinner every year.
Every year for Valentine's.
Every year.
Waffle House.
It's just what we do, and that's what we do. And
sometimes Waffle House does it up fancy. They might have a little tea light candle. They've done that a couple times.
And we don't go to Waffle House all the time, so it's kind of like we look forward to it.
I mean, I could go there all the time. They're hash browns. There's no other restaurant that makes hash browns as good as Waffle House's. Anyway, nowhere. They're the best hash browns ever.
You're a hash browns person.
I think we go there, and the hash browns might be my Valentine. I'm just kidding.
You say, "Will you be my Valentine hash brown?"
Yeah.
And they say, "Yes."
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to be in the video?
We don't have a dog cam.
Don't have a dog cam. All right. So Valentine's dinner at Waffle House, and I feel like the winter months are hard to plan things, so we don't really have our calendar fully decked out with things that we really want to go hit up because we have to be flexible with weather and whatever comes up. So as spring and fall get here, and then winter with all of the Christmas parades and such get here, like I feel like things are more decked out. But yeah. It's kind of at the beginning of the year. It's kind of, what do you want to do? Let's go do that.
Yeah, and there are a lot of outdoor things that we want to do, before it gets Oklahoma hot out, because there's a certain point during the year when it's just too hot to go and do outdoor activities.
Yeah.
And right now we're just kind of getting to that, like, where it's going to be really nice for a while, and then all of a sudden it's just going to be like blazing hot.
Yeah, and it's just miserable, and I get cranky because it's too hot, and then I'm like, hurry, let's film this thing, go home and take a shower. But yeah, it's either too cold and ugly outside to do anything, because like when there's no leaves on trees and everything's brown and crunchy, it's just kind of meh. But then it's too freaking hot and you're like, I'm not leaving the house. Like, we're not doing it.
There are a lot of nice parks.
Yep.
There's a ton of trails. Like, we have a lot of trails that we need to go and explore. I'm not really that much of an outdoors person to begin with, though, so it has to be like perfect weather conditions for me to want to go and like hike through the woods.
Same.
I'm just not built that way.
You're just not outdoorsy at all.
No, and if it's like 2 degrees too hot, then I sweat. So
yeah. Well, that's just, we have to know. We just have to know ourselves is all. Well, it looks like we've
looking at the chat. Look at all these questions. There's not any.
We don't have any at this moment.
We have no Q&A, so
I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Because I also think that what my answer would be is other people's as well. What lives rent-free in your head right now? Or every day?
I mean, the only thing that's in my head every day, all the time, is just different wrestling music. So we had to talk the other day. When we go to work, there's a stairway you can take, where there's this really long ramp that you can take. They both go to the same place. Wow. Sasha is excited about something.
Hope you like German Shepherds.
So there's either the long stairway or the long ramp. And I'm always taking the ramp. And I realized the other day it's because it's like walking down to the wrestling ring.
Well, because I was like, why are you doing that? It's going around the long way. Like, I'm just going up the stairs and going to the car.
If you start your day off like you're walking to the ring and you're about to cut an epic promo, like, it's just going to make your day great. And then at the end of the day, when it's like, hey, it's time to head home, you're just walking back up the ramp. But instead of going behind the curtain, like, you're getting in your car.
Okay.
It's like, I did everything I was going to do today.
All right. I'd say that's fair enough and very fitting.
But I'm not going to sing any of the songs.
Well, what's been living rent-free in my head is the Dr. Pepper jingle.
Oh my!
I literally it will just be in my head all day long, and that is all I will say. You want to be on? Oh, you can only see her.
Do you have a McPeek adventure jingle?
No, I'm not good at jingles, but I like them. You see a waggy tail. She brought us something.
A lamb chop.
Her little lamb chop. Thank you. Anyway. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up.
All right, adventurers. Thank you for tuning in. We do have one of you here still watching us. So thank you for joining us on our first Friday of the month live stream. We hope that you've enjoyed watching and also that you're going to go out and seek some adventure yourself this month, because all we can do is give you ideas of great things that we've gone out and done, but we hope that we're also inspiring people to go out on adventures of their own and see places that are right around them that they've never been to before.
Yeah, you don't have to live in Tulsa. We just hope that you guys are like, oh, maybe we have something like that in wherever you are. So,
and every adventure might not be like the most extravagant, crazy thing ever. Like some adventures are very simple, but they end up just being awesome.
And like we do look out for like who owns a business, or like who, like we like to meet the people behind whatever it is if we can. So like that's always really cool. So making those connections. But we'll see you guys on the next adventure.
Thanks for tuning in. We will be live again on the first Friday. Well, yeah, it'll be the first Friday of March. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later. See you on our next adventure. Hope.